Hello beautiful people, Robyn Thomas here, also known as Braids by Robyn. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I am here with one of the many videos I'm going to have while I have in my micro box braids as a protective style. And this video today is going to be one of like 5 different types of wash routines that I do. So if you are interested in one way to cleanse and deep condition your protective style while you have your protective style in, then stay tuned. Okay, so today for my wash routine, I'm going to be using the Design Essentials Oat Protein and Henna Fuller, Thicker, Stronger, Deep Cleansing Shampoo. I always want to start with a cleansing shampoo to make sure that you get all of that. If you have some dirt, debris, if you use a lot of products, the only thing I really use is water and oil in between when I wash my hair. But if you use like edge control and stuff like that, you definitely want to have a deep cleansing shampoo. Then I'm going to follow it up using the almond and avocado moisturizing and detangling sulfate-free shampoo. It's more moisturizing as opposed to the deep cleansing one. And then I'm going to deep condition with the rosemary and mint stimulating super moisturizing conditioner. And then I have my water bottle full of water. This wash routine is really good for people who have really long braids like myself and don't necessarily need to or want to get all of their braids super wet, because it does take a long time for long braids, long hair, just in general, to dry. So this is for you. And then I also have my oil mixture. I keep mine in a bottle just because my bottles that I sell are 4 ounces and these are 8 ounces. So I just use this for myself because it's easy. And yeah, I always deep condition after I shampoo my hair though, because shampoo can be stripping of your natural hair oil. So I just want to make sure that I get some moisture back into that before I let my hair dry and, you know, go on about my business. So let's get started. Okay, so I am starting off by spritzing my scalp. I am literally only paying attention to spritzing my scalp and not the entire braids, because whenever washing your hair, a lot of the debris and buildup and things like that is going to be on your scalp. So you want to make sure that you get your scalp nice and wet. It doesn't have to be drenching, but it definitely does have to be wet. So I'm just doing that to both sides. And in my water bottle is hot water. Remember, hot water opens up the hair shafts and cleanses it out really, really well, as opposed to cold water that closes the cuticle and adds the sheen and shine that you want at the end. So I am first taking my cleansing shampoo and I put it in the palm of my hands, but as you see, I just moved it up to my fingertips. And I move it up to my fingertips and I rub it against my other fingertips. And then I just go in and focus again on my scalp. I do not want water dripping everywhere, and I don't need to necessarily wash or cleanse my entire braid. 1, my hair isn't as long as a braid, and 2, like I just stated, a lot of your buildup and stuff that you would have is just going to be on your scalp. And then whenever you do go to wash your hair, the water and the suds are going to go down the rest of the shaft of the braids wherever you have your water on there. So as you see, I'm literally paying attention to all of my scalp, my edges. I'm going in between my braids, making sure. So, and 2, I'm pumping like a little bit. The first one was a couple of pumps, but each time I go back to pump, I just pump a little bit to put on my fingertips. And with the cleansing shampoo, it doesn't get as sooty as, say, a moisturizing shampoo. So you may end up using a little bit more, especially because the hair is not drenched in water. Again, I don't want it drenched in water. The whole reason of doing it like this is so that my hair isn't drenched. But I do go back and spray my hair just as you've seen whenever I feel like I need a little bit more help to help the shampoo become a little bit more sooty so that I can spread it across my scalp. And I'm literally just going in and making sure I'm getting all those areas, making sure I'm cleaning it really, really well. However long it takes is however long you should scrub your scalp. Also, if you see, I am not using my fingernails to scratch my head. I'm using the palms of my fingertips to cleanse my scalp, which is better as opposed to doing it with your actual fingernails, because you can cause sores and stuff in your head whenever scratching too much in one place or scratching too hard. So I'm literally using the tips or the pads of my fingers to wash my hair. Also, a quick tip for you guys: whenever you are going to wash your hair or do any type of maintenance to your hair and you have nails on, so I have an overlay over my nails, which is an acrylic overlay, you want to make sure that your nails are up to date, because it can snag onto your hair and cause unnecessary breakage, which is what we do not want. So I just scrub my scalp until I feel like it's good and clean, and then I'm gonna go and wash it. And I'm only gonna focus on the top of my head to make sure all of those suds come out. And so now I'm back with the second shampoo, which is the moisturizing shampoo, and I'm literally just going to do the exact same thing. Remember, the cleansing shampoo is more stripping than the moisturizing shampoo, so you always want to go back in with a moisturizing shampoo. I've always known, even before I've known about hair health, like really knew about it, I've always known to wash my hair twice with shampoo. So the first one you want to be a cleansing one, and the second one you want to be a moisturizing shampoo. So like I said, I'm doing the exact same thing. And with this one, because it's a moisturizing shampoo, I don't need as much of it, and it's going to set up really easily and really fast. And then too, I'm not going to need to use my spray bottle again, because this time, instead of just spritzing my hair like I did at the beginning, because I washed the shampoo out, it's pretty much, it has a good amount of water on there to where I don't need the spray bottle anymore. I only needed the spray bottle at the very beginning before I shampooed my hair for the first time. So again, as you see, I'm just pumping a little bit in my hands or on my fingertips, the pads of my fingertips, and then I just go in and get on in on that scalp. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to scrub it as much as I need to until I feel that it's as clean as I want it, wash it out, and then I'm going to come back with my deep conditioner, or my conditioner rather, and I'm going to deep condition. I'm almost out. I need to order some more. And I'm just taking it, rubbing it all over the palms of my hands, and I'm just going over the shaft of my braids. I am going over until where I feel like my hair stops. Is what's most important to condition when it comes to your hair is not your scalp, it's your ends. I hope I said ends. I don't know if I said ends or scalp just then. I can't remember, but I'm making sure that I'm going down to my ends to where I feel like my hair stops. And I'm making sure that I'm putting conditioner all over that. You don't have to use a lot. With this process, you can sit in the dryer. You don't have to. I did not sit under the dryer for this portion. I just made sure to have enough of the conditioner on my hair. And like I said earlier in the video, I moisturize my hair often. So I only sat with this on for about 10 minutes. But you want to make sure that you focus on the ends of your hair whenever you are putting your conditioner on there. Then I'm going to do it for 10 minutes, and then yeah, done. So on the last one, I personally did drop my whole head, all my braids in there. And one of the reasons I did that was because I had my hair braided. I didn't want any crinkles. It had been like in that loose braid for a while, and I didn't want any crinkles. I'm still loving the sleek, straight braids. So doing that, wetting it and stuff like that. And I didn't do it too much, but wetting it does help it go back to being super sleek. So what I'm about to do now, which you should do after every time you wash your braids or whatever your protective style is, whether it's twist braids, you got to sew it in, or whatever it is, you want to take your oil mixture, natural oil mixture. Oh, hold on, I got to open it all the way up. Got a routine here. But yeah, you want to take your oil mixture, and you want to make sure that you oil your scalp. Oil your scalp really well. so you won't need to do it. And I like to just rub it in because my oil is so lightweight, it'll just drip on down. And so I just make sure I got to get the front, you know what I'm saying? Because it will get dry. We don't want it. But yeah, just oil it, and it should hold you over for a couple days. I don't tend to go back to spritz. Well, yeah, spritz and oil. I spritz my hair every day, but I spritz and oil my hair probably every 3 days, so I should be good for about 3 days here coming up. And I just make sure I get all up in there. I always get whatever problem areas you have. What areas tend to itch more often than others. Make sure that you oil that really well afterwards. Water first, always water first, then oil. I just posted something on my page. If you do oil, you're just gonna have a shiny, dry scalp. That video just stopped in the middle of my joke. Anyways, but yeah, you're just gonna be dry and shiny, and you don't want that. And so then I also take some, put it in my hands, rub it together, and I just go over the shaft of my braid until where I think that my hair stops. If you go down a little bit lower, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Better safe than sorry. Not too much, you know what I'm saying? Just enough. Just enough. We did it again. But anyways, yeah. So that's what I do. That's what I do. Dry equals breakage, and you don't want them braids to break your hair off, or you don't want your hair to break off because of lack of maintenance, basically is what I'm saying. Alrighty, let me stand up. These are the end results. My hair is nice and clean. Feels good. Feels great. And I'm all done. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today to watch my video on one of the many ways that I wash my braids in a protective style. If this was helpful for you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Share it to somebody who you think may need it. Stylists, if you have clients who need to know how to wash their protective styles and keep their protective styles protecting and healthy, be sure to share this video with them. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I have many more videos to come. Thank you all again for tuning in. Peace and blessings. I'll see you next time.